Hampus, thank you very much for sitting down with me and taking a bit of time away.
It's a pleasure.
Let's start things off, having a bit of chat. So how is it to be a European skater going against the bigger known countries like Brazil and America?
Until like a couple years ago, it felt like we were kind of like smaller skate scenes. But in Malmo and Sweden, where I live now, it's been growing a lot the last couple of years. And together with my coach and Norwegian skaters and Denmark, we all been coming together and skate together. So it feels like we started to get something good going there.
And it's like a kind of traveling family, right? You see the same people, sometimes different. What's it like when you sort of get to the event and you start seeing your homie?
It's so fun. I've always been, I don't know, like a little shy of good skaters and stuff like that, but it feels like I'm getting more friends and starting to skate more with all the good skaters. So that's helping me for sure.
Who's your favorite skater to share the platform with?
That's a really good question, but either gonna have to go with Noah, my homie from Sweden, or Pedro Barros.
Yeah, I mean, you were saying earlier it's so good in the practice sessions. What's it like being on the platform with him?
He has such a good energy and just like hypes everybody he skates with, so it's super nice. And I love his style, how he skates, and just the energy and the vibes.
And your skating has gone from strength to strength. What is it you're doing to keep your progression going?
I'm pretty contest driven with like results and stuff. I want to do better, but also just like being a better skater and a better person to all the skaters I'm around, and trying to like inspire the next generation in Sweden.
And also it helps when you're with some of the biggest names in the world. That pulls your kind of progression up, doesn't it?
Yeah, like when I was younger, I was always like super hungry to try to be better. But now when I'm traveling and I'm seeing other skaters and see what they are able to do, it's always inspiring to try to be better when I'm home practicing and stuff like that.
What does it mean to you to represent your country in skateboarding?
It's a really big pleasure to represent Sweden for skating, since we have had so many good skaters from coming out from Sweden. So it's awesome to just be able to show that it's a really good skate scene back home.
So it seems like you're flying a bit higher this year and you're boosting probably like a foot higher than anyone else at the moment. Is that a conscious decision that you've made?
I always like to go high and like mark my tricks more than I've done before, and I feel like the judges like the height and the speed, so I've definitely tried to improve that the last year, but also taking the technical tricks together with that. So I'm trying to mix that up a little bit.
You know what it's like to get through to a final. You've even qualified through in first place, but it didn't quite work out for you. Is this the year you're going to get on the podium?
That's a hard question, but definitely hope I can try to make the finals and make a good run, for sure.
I mean, the thing is, skateboarding's always in control, right? And you never know what you're going to get. What do you do to kind of fight the demons that are telling you you're going to fall off or something like that?
I'm always trying to listen to my music and like find myself in my skating again, like trying to just like think it's a normal day at home, and just like trust myself in my skating and know I can like do something and stuff like that.
So what are your goals for this year?
Definitely trying to make some more finals and bigger events, and trying to just have a good time with my friends and improve my own skating, together with starting to film more a video part.
And is it hard to approach something like a video part whilst you're professionally touring around in competitions?
Before Paris, I was a little scared of like hurting myself or jumping downstairs and handrails and stuff to like roll my ankle, for example. But it's definitely loosening up a little bit now, since it's maybe not as important contest, but even though it gets more important to me since I want to do better, so it's always like trying to match that up.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a buffer to get injured at the moment, but as it starts getting nearer and nearer to the big show, things get more serious, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you.
It's been good to chat to you.
Thank you.
Good luck.
I appreciate it.
We'll see you soon.